Welcome back, D-Block family. Uh, Happy New Year, 2023. This is the year for everybody to win, man. This will be our first Q&A for this year. So without further ado, let's get right to it. All right, all right. First off, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you have a prosperous 2023. This is our first Q&A for the year 2023. So I have about 5 questions I'll be going through. So we will do a weekly Q&A from here on out. I missed last week because of Christmas, and this past Sunday was New Year, so I decided to just go ahead and get it out now because we've got a lot of stuff we want to get out coming up into the new year. So here we go. The first question I got to my inbox was what type of breedings I'll be doing. And you all know it's multiple breedings. I mean, 3-4 different breedings. You can do outcross, line breeding, inbreeding. So here at D-Block, we will be doing line breeding. That's most common for us. We'll be doing line breeding, and we will do some outcross breeding. So just according to where we at in our breeding schedule and what part I'm trying to get in. So because we do have a common goal that we are working towards to create a certain look for D-BlocKennels, and I gave myself a two-year plan to get a certain look that I want for D-BlocKennels, especially with my females. So we will be line breeding and outcross breeding. We will not do any inbreeding. Another question I got was, what did I accomplish in 2022? One of the main things I accomplished in 2022 was getting my kennel started, getting my kennel off the ground, D-BlocKennels. I always wanted to have a top of the line Rottweiler kennel. I was able to purchase dogs and get started on the right path for 2022. I didn't just go out and, just buy a dog from anywhere. I did a lot of research before I bought my dogs because, like I said before, I have a plan, 2-year plan of what I want to produce. It's going to take me about 2 years to get to that position where I can continuously produce a certain type of female that I want to produce in my kennel. So 2022, I was able to get my dogs lined up. I hand-picked all my dogs I have coming to my kennel, so that was one of my goals in 2022. And also in 2022, I was able to get all my social media sites up and going. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So I feel pretty good about those. I've only been doing the sites for about 3 months, and we got good numbers on all the sites, so I feel pretty good about that. We got all our social media up and running, so that was another good common goal for 2022. And also 2022, I was able to meet a lot of good people. Met a couple bad ones, but hey, that's when anything you do. I met more good people networking than I did bad, so that's the positive. Did a lot of networking, found out a lot. The one thing about this breeding business, you never know everything, so there's always something to learn. I was able to, get in touch with a good group of guys down in Florida, learn a lot from them. Hopefully, I gave them some good input on some things. My guys down in Florida, 305 Rottweilers, Jeff, and his friend Buntiras James, and we talk just about every day. I know me and Jeff talk every day, just about all day about dogs. We talk to James too, and we basically just break these dogs down every day. Customer service, everything about breeding, we talk about it just about all day, every day. So that was one great positive thing I was glad I accomplished in 2022. Getting with somebody with the same mindset and same thought process that I have about these beautiful Rottweilers. My next question was, what are my goals for 2023 for D-BlocKennels? And the first goal would be, continue networking, continue meeting good people. May go do a show, or may go to a show, maybe one or two, just to go look around and network and meet people. I'm not into competitions and all that, but I would like to just go network and put eyes on a few people that I've communicated with on social media, just just to be able to shake their hands and talk to them in person. So that's one of my goals for 2023 is to get out and meet a couple people that I've been talking to on social media, and continue to promote my kennel, promote and get it out in the world, and continue to try to move it to the top. My goal for 2023 with D-Block is I think we got a good start in 2022 as being one of the top kennels. That was my goal from the start. I didn't want to just say I got a kennel and just go buy a dog from anywhere and say, hey, I got some puppies over here. So our goal from the beginning was to be one of the top legitimate breeders in the game, and that's what we're going to continue to work towards. We want to produce some of the best big bone dogs of our type. If you don't like our type, then that's fine. Maybe somebody else got something you like, but we're going to produce some big, nice, healthy, good-looking dogs here at D-BlocKennels. And our main goal of 2023 will be we will have our first in-house breeding with our own male and female that we have planned probably around June, July. So hopefully, everything go good with us getting both of those imported in here in the next month or so. We have a male coming in and a female coming in, and we will be pairing them together probably around the first part of the summer. So that'll be the kickoff for D-BlocKennels with our first in-house breeding. It'll be around first part of the summer for 2023. Okay, another one I got is why did I chose to import instead of buying local? I just chose to import. I just wanted to bring in some imported dogs. I like the imported look. Nothing wrong with local dogs. You got some real good looking local dogs. So, cause actually after I get all my imports in, basically when you buy a dog from me, it'll be what's considered a local dog. So, I just wanted to import to get the foundation for my kennel. Nothing wrong with local dogs. All I guess you consider U.S. bred dogs, but to base my kennel, I wanted imports to come in, and I was gonna base my kennel off what I imported, and I basically just picked what I wanted. Found a great kennel to import from. Have no problems with them, no paperwork problems, no issues with the dogs. Everything they sent me pictures and videos of, that's exactly what I got. So, it's with importing. I know it's a big if for everybody with all the crooked stuff going on, but if you do your research, I'm pretty sure you can get with a good group that can guide you the right way. It's gonna be crooks in everything you do. I don't care what it is, but I think if you do enough research, you'll find red flags that'll deter you away from a bad situation. So I did plenty of research, trust me, before I went the direction that I went in, and everything been a straight positive for me. Like I said earlier, I met some guys down in Florida over social media, Jeff, James, and they was already connected with a Fun House demo. So everything from the first day I talked with them been 100%. I got pedigrees, passports. I got 4 dogs here that's, top quality. I got 4 dogs on my yard right now from them, and don't have any problems with them. No paperwork problems. Dogs healthy. 100%. So that's the way I'm going. If anybody have any questions about importing anything, I'll be glad to talk to you if you need any guidance or if you're having second thoughts about it. I'm open to talk anytime. So if you want to give me a call or message me, I was messaged back and forth with a guy the other day at work. We basically messaged back and forth all day for about 3 hours. When I got a break at work, I messaged him back. So that's what we was talking about, importing it. So at the end of the day, I finally got him to understand where I was coming from. He told me appreciate it. So, before you go make a decision on one other person that said they had a bad deal or something, try it out for yourself or talk to somebody else besides one person. And I think everything that we got going on is doing pretty good. So other than that, I don't have anything negative to say about importing. I don't have anything negative to say about local dogs. So it's just basically it's the direction that you decide to go in. It's good looking dogs here in the States and it's good looking dogs overseas. So it's just whichever way you decide to go. And my last and final question I got was, how do I feel about kennels calling out other kennels? I really didn't want to touch on that because I'm not a fan of that. I don't go on social media to bash anybody, so I don't get into, if I done bought dogs from people, I'm sure other people done bought stuff that didn't work out for you or the situation didn't work out for you, but I'm not about to go on social media and bash nobody or try to talk about nobody. If we can handle it behind closed doors. If not, if it's something I made a decision on to go send money and then do all my research, then I guess you have to kind of like chalk that up as a loss if you can't take it handle it behind closed doors. But I'm not the type that jump on social media to try to down another kennel or talk about anybody else. That's just not my style. I don't do that. That's it for the Q&A. Only other thing I got for now is make sure y'all tune in, man. January 23rd, 7 p.m. Got a Rottweiler Talk show. That'll be the first show. And actually, anybody that got any questions about importing or anything like that, I'm going to have a international breeder on the show, on the first show. So if you want to come on and ask him any questions or anything about his kennel, I'm pretty sure he'll be glad to answer it. Any questions you got, I already talked to him myself, talked to him a lot, be honest with you. So it'll start January 23rd, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we got a couple other kennels on here. I already posted them on my social media pages. So it'll be every third Friday of each month, unless we get a bigger request, and then we might move to doing it twice a month. But right now, we got enough where we can do it once a month and probably go about an hour or so and go to having 2 guests per show. So that's it for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my videos. Share them. If you got any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments, man. If I don't get right back to it the same day, my wife will see it and call me at work or something. I'll say, hey, somebody got a question for you. So I'm always open to talk. So hey, any question you got for me, man, feel free. Once again, thank you for checking in with D-BlocKennels, and hope everybody have a good 2023. It's time for all us to win, man. Thank you.